Today we are looking at the top 10 most difficult subjects to study. As we humans can never get enough of the vastness our universe and the knowledge it holds. For ages, we have developed our interests for the most unimaginable subjects that can be thought of. Be it the everyday applications of mathematics and physics or the study of building blocks of life at the microscopic level, these subjects have never failed to amuse us. And though for some people, a particular subject may seem to be easy and for some as horrifying as a nightmare, there are certain subjects in general which throttle only the best minds among us. Now don't get offended and boo-hoo if you see any of the listed subjects just because you find it easy. Because let's face it, most of us are either just too scared of these subjects or find it very difficult to pursue them for a lifetime. So, here is a list of top 10 most difficult subjects to study, and in case you develop any interest for any of these subjects, don't forget to feed your mind. So, let's get started. Number 10, Mathematics. Now, this shouldn't come as a surprise. Pure mathematics is the basis of almost every discipline of science. Still, studying mathematics as a subject in its own right often makes people nervous. Interpreting and working with numbers on an advanced level is reserved for very few people. Mathematics as a subject challenges, tests and expands the mind on specific levels, and the few that do love the subject, love it with ardent appreciation. Studying mathematics is a combination of perseverance, hard work, excitement and challenge. Whether it inspires you or daunts you is the question. Number 9, Law. Law as a career may seem lucrative due to the stature of lawyers in the country, but it still remains one of the difficult streams to master and practice. Logical skills and ability to correlate facts with history is one of the prerequisites of studying law. Sound knowledge in civics, political science, statistics with a sound memory is often required. Bar exams set a high standard for every aspiring lawyer wishing to practice in the country. Knowing the vast constitution of the country by heart is a daunting task, something that is expected of every lawyer. Number 8, Foreign languages. The capacity of the brain to learn a new language diminishes over time. While learning English at the age of 3 did not seem like a mammoth task, picking up a language in the later stages of life turns out to be difficult. This is especially true if one attempts to pick up a language which does not share roots with a language one is already familiar with. Considering how some modern languages like Japanese use different symbols instead of a set of alphabets, it is easy to understand how difficult mastering a foreign language is. However, the ease with which one learns a language is extremely dependent on the individual in question. Number 7, Human anatomy. Human anatomy is the study of the human body in a scientific manner. This subject is taught to students belonging to different branches of biology like biochemistry, physiology and medicine. It is believed to be tough simply due to the complex machine that the human body is. Number 6, Aerospace engineering. There's nothing harder than rocket science if colloquial English is to be believed. Aerospace engineering, or the study of airplanes, rockets and spaceships, can be traced back to the first successful flight taken by the Wright brothers. At present, studying aerospace engineering requires a solid background of mathematics, thermodynamics, solid mechanics, aviation, fluid mechanics and certain software knowledge. Aerospace engineering can be studied as an interdisciplinary subject with mechanical engineering. Aerospace engineers need to exhibit advanced levels of mental and psychological caliber to study this discipline. Number 5, Neuroscience. Neuroscience is the study of human nervous system and the diseases associated with it. Technically a branch of biology or medicine, it actually encompasses a wide range of subjects such as mathematics, chemistry, physics, statistics, software, linguistics, philosophy and psychology. The techniques used to study the nervous system have highly evolved in the past decades and is still a developing field. Research in disciplines of neuroscience thus is one of the most difficult subjects due to its vastly interdisciplinary nature. Neurosurgery is considered one of the most difficult areas for specialization in the field of medicine, and rightly so. Number 4, Statistics. Statistics deal with collection of a huge amount of data and analyzing it to develop theories or models. Statistics bridges the math-science spectrum. Statistics usually works with a sample amount of data taken from the population. Such data collected is ever-changing due to the fluid nature of Population. Thus, statistics is one of the most challenging subjects to master. Statistical theories influence almost all aspects of our economy, and statistics majors get lucrative job offers in the pharmaceutical, finance, marketing, tourism and business sector. A keen interest in analyzing information and readiness to evolve under different situations is required to study statistics. Number 3. Psychology. Psychology at an advanced level is an extremely difficult subject to master. Learning about the complexities of human mind and deciphering human behavior might intrigue the average person. However, psychology relies heavily on the student's ability to decipher situations. A subject of theories and counter-theories, psychology can easily baffle the average mind. Number 2. Forensic science. Forensic science is the study of evidence scientifically to establish events in civil or criminal proceedings. Developed initially to investigate the manner of death in earlier ages, forensics is now synonymous with almost every modern case in court. Expertise in forensics requires knowledge of biology, law, mathematics, statistics and a keen degree of observation skills. Forensic science is thus taught as a post-graduation discipline, as it is commonly thought that a higher level of understanding is required to grasp this subject completely. Forensics is a high-stake game, seeing how forensic reports almost always tip the balance in a criminal proceeding. Needless to say, only the brightest minds will be able to cope up with this branch of science. And trust me, it is not how it is done in CSI. Number 1. Quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics is the branch of physics developed to challenge and find solutions to problems unanswered by classical physics. It deals with physics of atoms and reactions occurring in a microscopic scale. At present, the subject is still developing and based on a certain amount of probabilistic outcomes. Understanding the nuances of quantum theory requires an advanced level of mathematical and analyzing skills, making it one of the hardest disciplines of science to pursue. This is one of the major reasons why details of quantum mechanics is not taught in undergraduate levels. So, unless you are a Hank Pym fan, I would rather suggest you to stay away from this realm.